Good morning, Dr. Roger.
Hey, Shankar, how are you?
Good, good. Well, I am so excited about today's topic. Do you wish that doctors would respect your time? I am almost in awe of the fact that you are willing to tackle this topic because it is for sure a sore point for a lot of patients.
We have a HIPAA compliant messaging app that we give to our member patients. And so we got a message on that app from a patient last week. And it basically said, thank you guys for always being available to me. I've been on hold for 57 minutes with my endocrinologist. So on hold. Now, that's not to mention just, when you're in the office, we still hear stories once in a while of people that have, go to the doctor and they're sitting in the waiting room for a while, and then they go and they put them in a room, they sit in there for a while, and then the doctor spends a couple minutes with them, and that's it. So yeah, no, I've always been really kind of passionate about this topic, even before the direct primary care model. I was always focused on how many people are waiting, how long they've been waiting, and to the point that I'm just not going to the bathroom, not getting a drink of water, just putting off lunch or whatever, just to make sure people didn't have to wait. And even in earlier days of my career, I launched a website that was geared at making that happen. And now in the direct primary care model that we have with Direct Med Clinic, it's just happens naturally that people don't wait. We actually have a clinic, an environment where people can have affordable access to healthcare without having to wait, and it's awesome. When I come in the clinic, the waiting room is not packed, and folks are pleasant and happy. And when people reach out to us, either through texting through our app, like I mentioned, or on the phone, they usually get in that day or the next day.
Mhm. And our viewers might wonder, well, how is this even possible? And part of this is, of course, the power of your model, where you exactly know how many patients you have that are members, and that lets you know how many staff you need to support that patient pool. And I think that is brilliant. And if people are kind of like, I don't know if I believe that. They all say that. I challenge you, go to directmedclinic.com right now. There's a chat, there's a phone number, reach out. And I have seen it because I operate sometimes in the background on the marketing aspects. I have seen people sign up for their membership on a given day, and then it took the following day, basically they were either in person in the clinic or they were able to see you or one of your staff virtually. So I love that, and I think that is definitely something that distinguishes you from many others. It's not just about getting people through the door and focusing on revenue, but it's also about what you are passionate about, which is really impacting and helping your community. So
That's right.
what have you? I know it's really interesting to see how you have structured. Do you have processes in place internally that kind of guarantee that there's a certain time frame until a patient gets seen or at least gets a response?
That's a good question. Right. Well, we do. Um, we have a phone system where somebody answers pretty much most of the time, and we went away from that for a minute, and then one of our employer clients reached out and said, hey, y'all are awesome about everything, but y'all need to change this back. So we did. And then so now with messaging or phone calls, we all watch for that, and we're not perfect, but we are focused on it, and we have our little growing pains, but we all watch that, and so that that's on the. I mean, we're very mindful about that.
Right. And this something happened just now since this is live. A patient of yours actually on the live is interacting. So I'm going to blend that in because the proof is in the pudding, as they say. David Caballero says, DirectMed does an excellent job on waiting time. Everyone is knowledgeable what time patients are scheduled and attended to quickly. Very efficient office. There you go. Thank you, David. You're a big supporter of DirectMed Clinic, and we always value your support. But I mean, here you go. This wasn't even planned. This is literally someone who appreciates DirectMed Clinic's service and says, I'm gonna interact here live on this video. So thank you, David.
Yeah, thank you, David, and thank you, Shankar. I do appreciate what you do, and just so anybody listening knows, like, well, what's this doctor doing on LinkedIn, this live and all this? So I'm just going to explain that right now. I enlist the help of Shankar to help me get the word out that there is access to affordable quality healthcare without people having to wait. Now, I don't care if you sign up for a membership with DirectMed Clinic. There are other direct primary care doctors in this community. Go sign up with them if you're not a good fit with us, but I just want people to know that there are affordable options out there to access quality healthcare without even having to wait. And we're not talking about insurance. This is access to a doctor, and there's a difference. So I appreciate your good help, and that's why, that's why people see us on social media, because I'm just trying to get the word out there. And sometimes I feel like I'm just living the dream in this model and think to myself, gosh, where were you like 10 years ago, 15 years ago? Where were you all my practice of medicine life,
Wow, yeah, that is beautiful. And I can only echo that sentiment of feeling so blessed that we can be professionals and contribute in a meaningful way to give back to our communities. And yeah, it's just wonderful to work like that. Waking up every morning and just looking forward to impacting. And who doesn't want such a doctor? And all of your staff is like that as well. I know that's really what binds everyone together, that common vision of having that mission to help.
There are other direct primary care doctors in our community, and I try to pull them together and band them together and create in San Antonio, in this community, a free healthcare market. And I don't know if you know about this or not, but Shankar and I have started a chapter of the Free Market Medical Association here in San Antonio, with the goal of improving the access of healthcare, affordable care. DirectMed Clinic can't do it all. I can't do it all. I'm just one guy, but look into what we're doing. And in San Antonio, we would love it. Shankar and I would love it if we could just create more and more of this kind of free market approach to affordable care, because it's out there, it's here, we have it, and the more that we can promote it, the more people will hear about it, and that can lead to lives being saved, literally, and it'll help prevent people from being ill. How many people are out there in San Antonio that just can't afford to take care of their diabetes, because their deductible's too high. That doesn't have to be.
Yeah. And I'm glad you brought San Antonio FMA up, and I just blended in the website into the ticker as well. So you can check that out. We have such an amazing community here in San Antonio, and there's actually a meeting coming up on August 4th that you can attend. It's a virtual meeting, so it's very easy to attend. And go to sanantoniofma.org and check that out and register for the meeting.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And we got off the topic a little bit, but it's all good. There is, in the DPC world, there's this concept of doctors respecting your time, because we talk to business owners quite a bit. And for those guys, time is money. So if that's something that's important to you, check out what we do in the direct primary care community.
Absolutely. Well, beautiful. I think there's meetings to attend, and we have had the honor to talk to our audience here for 10 minutes. So we'll wrap this up today, and don't forget to comment and like and subscribe and follow, because Dr. Roger has a lot more to tell you, and we'll be back.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you, David, for the comment. And you're always a great promoter of what we do. So thank you, everybody.
All right. Bye. Have a great day, everyone.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.